hello to anybody who's here. Oh, let me get that stuff off the screen. Hold on. Hold on. I was doing something else. Whoops. Let's see. This week... So I missed last week because it was my birthday, and I almost missed this week because I had out-of-town visitors. But I'm gonna get started again. And I am going to bring back the video game playlist that I had made before. It's probably gonna get copyright strikes on YouTube when I upload it there, but that's okay. Because that's not really like a source for money for me anyway. I don't think I even monetize those videos. Let me know how the volume is on that music though. I want to make sure that it's not conflicting with my voice or anything too much. Anyway, so it's been 2 weeks since I played this game. So anyways. Lower the music a tad, okay. Let me do that. Okay, that should be better then, right? User with name is back, that's good. Mr. Wankman is back. Where was I when I left off like 2 weeks ago? I see a dead dwarf out here. I don't know who that was. I don't remember that. Migrants just got here. How many dwarves did I even have before? About 50? Okay. Well, here comes some more to join us. That's great, we're starting out with... this is the reclaimed old fort. But yeah, we are starting out with some Ocarina of Time music. That's pretty fitting, I guess, since I just completed the Ocarina of Time playthrough that I was working on not too long ago. Okay, what all were we up to in this fort? Oh, there's a big old tomb here. Okay, I remember this. I remember trying desperately... Right, there were dead dwarves everywhere because every citizen who died here before had to be memorialized properly. So that's why we're trying to make such a big tomb. Oh yeah, I remember now, there's dead dwarves everywhere. Okay, so we got about 12 in that migrant wave. Oh yeah, there are lots of bedrooms too. Have these all been assigned as bedrooms? We have an Andrew dwarf, I forgot about that. Do we have a user with name dwarf? And a Mr. Wankman dwarf? I would be surprised if I don't. There's a liquor fan dwarf. Oh, do I really not have dwarves named after you guys? I find that hard to believe. Oh well. Oh, what about Kanukastani? Oh yeah, there's a Mr. Wankman, the carpenter. Oh yeah, Kanukastanian. Do I have a dwarf named after you in this fort? I don't think I do. Oh yeah, you're an ex-dwarf. Okay. Let's make a user with name... dwarf. I almost typed in user with dwarf. So let's do that. Look, you even have kills on your record. A rhesus macaque and 2 goblins. A very colorful military career. Right, I remember now. It's all coming back to me. Oh wow, look at all the fisher dwarves we have here fishing. I guess we're gonna have lots of food. I don't remember like what I was working on at the time. Oh, I remember that the forge was full of magma. I do remember that. Oh, is there a cafe dwarf? I don't think there is. Is there... There's a JT on the dead list. Samuel Edward. Oh, there's... Oh, well, these are all the dead ones from, like, the previous incarnation of the fort, too, I'm pretty sure. Like, when it was first claimed, I think they're also on the dead list. At some point here, I'm gonna need to make a new magma forge, since the current one is kind of overtaken with magma. Yeah, we were picking up all the socks and mittens. And then some volcano music starts playing. Let me see here. I'll have to carve out like a new forge here. Let's go over here. It's gonna have to be one layer up since we had an inexplicable lava flood in the forge. I would really like to expand on this defense up the front too. Like, I don't know, maybe make it more of an elaborate maze. It kind of seems like the game is not running as fast as it was in previous weeks. I wonder if I have something running that's slowing that down somehow. It's usually not this slow when I only have like 60 dwarves. But that's probably another side effect of the reclaimed fort. Yeah, I remember this too. We have tons of barrels and they're not putting food in the barrels for some reason. I think this is another reclaimed fort issue. Yeah, this one is reclaimed, so that could be a big part of the issue here. Oh my god, we're still not even done burying all the dwarves. What stockpile? The food stockpile? I don't know. I'll try that. I'll delete this food stockpile and then replace it with a new one. Just no drinks. No drink. I don't know. I don't know if that'll get them to put things in barrels again. I hope so. What's an inappropriate dig square? Oh. Yes, there's inappropriate dig squares because this is all open space. Alright. Oh, you know what? This could be dangerous, though, because now all kinds of monsters have a way into the fort here. Okay, we're just gonna have to try and build walls here. Build one here first. Alright. I need more rock blocks too, I think. Let me make a bunch of those. Rock, block, here we go. Let's do that like 40 times, I think. Be grave making music. Oh yeah, they're so happy right now. You know, burying all of their, like, forefathers and... Oh, there's somebody dead in the hospital. I forgot all about that. That was the original JT, right? Yeah. Because we thought he was a something. Like a bull, I think. That would have been really bad. So we've had one siege in this fort, I remember that. It was nothing but crossbow goblins. Or like general archer goblins. And I think, if I remember right, I defined a burrow and everything too. I don't remember the button for burrows. I want to check on that. Burrows. Burrows. That was W. Did I think... Yeah, okay, I have a burrow defined, so that's good. I'm able to raise the alarm if another siege comes. Look at all this fish. Look at all these fish in the water. We really are going to have no shortage of food, I think. Is that... Oh, yeah, there's Kanakastanian. He's the one missing his left arm. It got stolen by a ghost. I remember that. Like a child ghost came and just snagged his arm. What is happening? We are still... Well, I am still getting my bearings on this reclaimed fort. But, we're still burying all the dwarves. Norm Abram has given birth to a boy. Congratulations, whoever that was. Ghost child. Oh no, crotch fruit. That's absolutely disgusting. I don't think we have any angry ghosts left anymore, though, which is good. But we need to keep on building those coffins so that there won't be any angry ghosts. Now Mr. Wankman has given birth to a boy. Congratulations, Mr. Wankman. Just like you were saying about, what was it? Like RimWorld games and stuff. Your character in a game is always a woman. You're a dwarf lady. What is going on with this yak? Distracted. What is happening to this yak? I guess it probably got attacked by goblins during that small siege. But wow. What's this dwarf up to? Hauling... Oh no, that's a slate crown on that dwarf's head. Hauling a sock, of course. We're still picking up the socks. He shall be the disappointment I never wanted. I should maybe move the chat over to the left side of the screen. I think it's a little harder to see where it is there. That should be good. Very nice. Okay, I remember carving out space right here because I wanted more stockpiles, and I don't remember what I wanted them to be. How embarrassing. We have like a block stockpile and... I don't know what else I need a stockpile for. Oh yeah, how's that wall coming along? Oh, it is built. Awesome. Okay, how do I want to handle the new forge? Well, first of all, I want to build another wall here. Get one like right here, I guess. Do we have any more bricks? I'd love to... Okay, here we go, Gabbro. I'll do that. A sock stockpile. I guess we should have a sock stockpile, really. I'm gonna do that. What's clothing? Would it be... It probably wouldn't be cloth, would it? Would it be finished goods? I think we already have a finished goods stockpile, though. That's probably housing all of the socks. Yeah, there's a tunic. Right glove. Hood. Glove. tunic, sock. Yeah, this is the sock pile. It's not a stockpile, it's a sock pile. I don't know what they're doing down here. What are you up to? Storing what in a bin? Oh, weapons. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little confused here. Is this dwarf just like going around picking up different weapons? Oh yeah, he's getting like a whole weapon collection down here, it looks like. I don't know where all these weapons came from though. Probably things that just got scattered in the reclaiming of the fort. You know what, I'm gonna need another wall right here because we're gonna be burrowing. Yep, I'm already seeing like random ghoulies down here. Oh wait, that's just a bird. That's somebody's pet. It's just wandering around down there. It's not a ghoulie at all. Yeah, stockpiles on top of the shops. That would be a good idea. If I was more organized, that is the kind of thing I should do. But I've had that same problem with RimWorld. I'm like terrible at organizing forts, colonies, stuff like that. Alright. A couple more bricks here. And hopefully whoever builds these doesn't, like, lock himself out. Or rather, brick himself out. I have to closely monitor this, so I know they don't just, like, permanently lock themselves in the caverns. Do we have a mayor yet? Nope. Well, that's a relief, at least. Somebody work on that wall. Somebody get to work on that. Oh, we have depressing music now. Okay, one wall is built. Alright, nobody got locked into the fort, or locked into the caves. I want to tunnel all of this out, and we'll build a new forge somewhere in this area. I'll just tunnel over here. Why not? Alright. I'm gonna have to do the same thing as before, where I just kind of build a floor outward into the magma pool. Except this time it's not so much in the magma pool, because that magma level rose somehow. I'll have to look at that screen comp a little later, when I'm not so distracted. Oh, look at these little ghoulies. Those are the hungry heads. Remember these guys? A mouth the size of a man's head flying on bat wings. Uh-huh. I'm so glad we are walled off from those. Windows 3.1. If it makes you feel better, my mouse only ever works on like specific regions of the screen. It's very fiddly. Do we only have one miner for real? We have two. Why isn't this miner mining? What's the matter with you? Don't you have a pick? You have a pick, why aren't you mining? Mining is on your job list. Okay, now he's going to mine, I think. It's pretty cool that, like, when I reclaimed the fort, it saved my hotkeys. It doesn't make you feel better, then I don't know what more I can do. I think it's terminal. Oh, Twitch just notified me that my friend, One Up Muffin, has just started watching. My good friend, One Up Muffin, who says fart. Always doing that. This isn't Mario? No, that's weird, yeah. The new Mario game came out today. I don't have the new Mario yet, so I can't play that one. Why don't you play Mario? You play Mario. I bet you're playing Mario right now, aren't you? Mario Nipples Edition. I don't know. Does Mario have nipples in this new game? Is that a new feature? Or does Bowser? One sec. Our miners are so slow, apparently. I don't know what their deal is. I'm pretty sure the same song just played twice. Oh, Swimsuit Mario. Nice. Nice. Oh man. Saving up for Swimsuit Mario, what? Mario now has fully rendered nipples. Oh. Like, are they fully 3D nipples? They're not just like a flat texture on his chest? That would be really impressive if they actually have like 3 dimensions to them. I might have to buy that game. I might have to buy that game right now. What about chest hair? Does Mario have chest hair? I really need to know. They have physics? Do they react to hot and cold environments? I need to know. Jiggle physics. What about hair physics? Yeah, you would think he would have chest hair. He has a very full mustache. Italian plumber with no hair on his chest? Unrealistic. Do you think Mario shaves his chest? Is there a Shave Mario's Chest minigame in Mario Odyssey? Because if not, there should be. How many coffins are there now? Are there like 10 in a row here? Yeah, there's 10 in a row, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Already got like 80 coffins made. I probably need more than that to bury every dwarf. Yeah, they're still bringing in dead dwarves to bury. I mean, I can forgive them not putting hair on Mario's chest if they implemented proper jiggle physics. What was the fall of the first fortress? The first one I did on stream was a haunted glacier that fell because troglodytes came up from the underground, and every troglodyte that died became a zombie, and every dwarf that the troglodytes killed also became a zombie, and it was over in like an hour or less. Oh, this one, when it first fell, yeah, it was a goblin siege. Music too loud again? Let me turn that down. No song? Stop song? I did a reclaim mostly because I don't know if I've ever reclaimed a fort before. And I figured, oh yeah, since I've already built so much stuff, it'll be so easy to reclaim the fort. That'll be so much less work that I have to do carving stuff out. Music volume down more. Are you sure? I mean, it's really good music. Don't you think people will want to hear all of it? The music is still louder than me. I'd have to make that, like, really quiet. Okay, how about now? How does it sound now? Did that improve it? No song? No young man? Okay, keep it like this. Alright, I'll do that then. I see a ghost. There's still a spooky ghost in here. We probably need to memorialize that ghost before it gets angry and starts stealing people's limbs. A dwarf school? You can't really make a dwarf school. Dwarven children wouldn't go to school, they just do as they please. So yeah, they just grow up and then immediately start doing a job. I saw an animal in the dining room that needs to go up here, a donkey. Slaves to Armagh 1. Yeah, you need to know, like, all of the lore from Slaves to Armagh 1. Otherwise, I mean, that's the reason most people don't know what they're doing when they play Dwarf Fortress. It's because they haven't played Slaves to Armagh 1. That really, like, explains all of the mechanics in great detail. If somebody ever tells me that, like, they can't get into Dwarf Fortress because of the interface or whatever, I'm gonna be like, no, it's just because you haven't played Slaves to Armagh 1. You play the first game and then everything will make sense. Yeah, you could do a kindergarten with burros and toys, but then they would have to leave to get booze, you know? No dwarf is gonna try and get an education while sober. I actually don't even know that much about Slaves of Armagh 1. Wasn't it like some kind of RPG, maybe like a dungeon crawler or something? I thought I saw screenshots of it. It had like very rudimentary 3D models or something. Unless I'm thinking of a different Toady game. Do we have any more coffins? Alright, we need more coffins. We need so many coffins, you guys. Okay. So this forge is about carved out. I'm gonna dig out a couple squares and start putting in, what do you call them? Floors and all that. You know what, I should put cage traps in this little hallway leading into the fort. That way, if anything, like, flies into the fort, it can't get all the way inside and start wreaking havoc. I wonder how many cages we have. You know what? One of the stockpiles I wanted to make was an animal stockpile. I'm sure of that. Because I need... Oh, raw adamantine. Well, I already knew about that. I mean, come on. I knew that that was down there. That's old news. Okay. I might just make this like a long hallway here. Maybe have it go all the way across. Oh, we're gonna need some blocks. Lots of blocks. I don't know if I have enough blocks. I might. It's gonna be close, actually. Oh, that's the last of my blocks. Alright, well, 3 of them can be regular schist then. Next stream should be Slaves to Armok 1. Maybe I should do that at some point. I have never played Slaves to Armok in my life. I'm gonna look at that screenshot real quick. Oh yeah, that's the screenshot I've seen. I don't know, man. I mean, Toady kind of has that notoriety for, like, making purposely weird game mechanics just to, like, challenge what people are used to. So I don't know, like, I might have a hard time learning how to play that one. I might try it off camera first. Oh, Cafe! The hunter has withdrawn from society. He's at a crafts dwarf's workshop. Alright, what's he gonna make? He probably withdrew from society because he's afraid of the moon. Which is gonna fall on January 1st, 2018. We haven't seen Anju in forever. I don't remember if she was there for the end of Ocarina of Time, but she hasn't been in either of the Majora's Mask streams that I've done, which is kind of disappointing. That should be like her game, you know? Where the hell is Cafe? I want to follow him around here. Oh, he's carrying a big old rock. He doesn't know what a moon is. Do you think dwarves would be safe if the moon collapsed? I bet that would get rid of all the humans and the elves. And it would just be a new golden age of dwarves. Oh, he's got some leather, okay. He's going down here to get some rocks, I guess. What is he after? Oh god. The forgotten beast Simo has come, a gigantic eyeless gopher. It has a pair of knobby antennae, and it has a gaunt appearance. Its mauve hair is patchy. Beware its deadly dust. Simo. Where is Simo? Oh, there it is. It's the G. I don't think Simo has a way to get into our fort, so I think we're alright. I don't think there's any way for Simo to get inside. Let me see here. Let me follow Simo a little. See if he finds a way inside. Oh, Cafe began the mysterious construction. It's made of schist, wild boar leather, and llama wool cloth. Was he getting a piece of cloth out of that random tunnel? What was that about? Hey, TW Croc. Yeah, I got a late start tonight because I had plans with family earlier in the day. That ran pretty late. Okay, so Simo is in the water right now. I'm pretty sure Simo has no way to get into the fort, otherwise he probably would have. I think we're good for the time being. We just gotta keep that cave sealed off. If the toad heads away from Moonfall, players will weaponize it in a week, yeah. Every feature Toady adds, people find some way to weaponize it against the goblins. Oh, Outpost Liaison has arrived. Okay. I'm not sure how much we have to trade, but we'll try it, I guess. We don't have a broker. Let's see, crafts. Here we go. Looks like we have some crafts. Probably. Oh, now we do need a broker. Who can that be? Let's make it this beekeeper right here. A diplomat has left unhappy. What? Why did that happen? I didn't do anything. Oh well. Huh. Winter is here, and we're listening to some great wintry music. Report? Like this? People are sparring, but it doesn't look like anything happened to the diplomat. I have no idea what that was about. Nobody did any fighting. Oh, somebody was just elected mayor, though. For whatever that's worth. And good thing I already built a bedroom fit for a mayor before. That is for the mayor. And what do you know, he's gonna have a throne room and a study also. There you go. Should be good quality. What needs chests and cabinets? What happened to those? Alright. Wood chest. Let's make a couple of those. And a wood cabinet. If only Texas had snow. Oh man. That bedroom's not way too big. It's the mayor. The mayors love big rooms. Cafe has made Fash for Isagam a schist puzzle box. Parched beasts, the clear nature. Alright. All crafts dwarf ship is of the highest quality. Menaces with spikes of boar leather. That's nothing too cool. I always like it when they put pictures on their artifacts. That's my favorite. Almost king-sized. Well, I mean, you look at it, it's only decent. That's only decent for that whole size. So that's exactly what the mayor needs. I think it's the perfect size. Wait a minute, doesn't this already have cabinets and chests here? Yeah, there's a lead chest right there. What's this guy talking about? Needs chests and a cabinet. Well, it is a smooth room. Look, all the floors are smooth and all of the walls are engraved. So it's both. I mean, I'm not going to engrave all the floors just because I think that would look ugly. And I don't want to go to the trouble of hiding them. Yeah, look. There's already lead chests here. And there should be a cabinet. I can go right here, I guess. I don't know why the game thinks he doesn't already have those things. Alright, how are things going down here on the forge layer? It's coming along. It's a-coming along. Yeah, I don't know. They get pretty picky about their rooms in my experience. Like, this is the size I usually do for a noble's room. And it's hard to get it anything higher than decent. Yeah, it could be engraving quality, it could be the furniture quality also. Alright, let's request the trader here at the depot, see if we can get anything. Yeah, there's no, like, really good engraver in the fort right now. Well, plus, I think the engravings were made in the previous incarnation of the fort. Alright, well, the trader's not here yet. Okay, here we go. Let's see what kind of value we've got here. We've got all kinds of clothes to sell. Some of those dead man pants, like you get in RimWorld. We've got, like, oh, so much value to trade. Let's see what they can give me. Oh, let's get a little clear glass, a little crystal glass, a little green glass, sure. For those strange mood dwarves. Oh, there's a lot we can get, I think. Got cages. We can get a dog. Let's get a dog. Let's get 2 dogs. Let's get a cow. Yeah. Oh, you can get you can get a barrel of turkey blood here. I don't think we really need any booze. No, don't get too excited about the drake cage. When it says drake, it means a male duck, not a dragon. Need to curb your expectations on that one, I think. 2 dogs. Let's see. Warhammers. Let's get a bronze spear, why not? Bronze battle axe, sure. I don't know how we are on picks, so let's get one of those. What else could I want to get here? There's a fine bronze breastplate right there. I'll get that one. Bronze mail shirt? Yeah, I'll get that. They're selling like individual boots here. That's kind of a pain. I mean, they might be pairs, but they're not listed right next to each other, so I don't know if I want to do that. Well, here's 2 steel high boots. I'll get those, since they're close by. Oh, here we go. Copper shield. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if bismuth bronze is as good as like regular bronze. So I don't know if I should get those. Oh, an iron helm? Sure. Steel helm? Definitely. Bronze helm? Why not? Pair of bronze gauntlets. That sounds nice. I don't know if we have bags here. Let me buy a bag. Buy a couple of bags there. Alright. What else do they have around here? Oh, gypsum plaster. Hell yeah. We need that for the hospital. Oh yeah, here's another one right up here. Duck meat is the best meat. Let's get a bin of cloth. A little more cloth. Get some leather. Yeah. Just for those strange mood dwarves, you know. Let's get some silk cloth also. Oh, we're starting to go over the value. I gotta trade more stuff. Okay. Boom. We got like all kinds of clothes to trade away. There we go. Now, is there more that I want? Ooh, look at those steel bolts. Those are expensive though. I don't need them that badly. Oh, iron anvil, yes. Give me like 3 iron anvils. Ooh, prepared great horned owl kidney? Oh no, giant barn owl kidney. Let's get like some random meats here. Just get all kinds of meat. I'm gonna get all of the meat. Meat is cheap, and I want to give my dwarves that variety, you know? Even if we're buying rat meat, yes. This song played several times last time I did Dwarf Fortress with the video game playlist. And it is a pretty dwarfy sounding song. Oh, we don't need fish. We got plenty of fish. And plump helmets. Oh, some garlic? Why not? Strawberries? Yeah. We might have these plants here also, but let's get them anyway. Oh, let's get some thread. Sure. Yarn. That's good for stitches. Dog sweetbread. Ooh, iron greaves. Okay, those sound nice. Ooh, some steel chain leggings. Sure. Lots of backpacks and quivers. Ooh, look at all this cheese. Let's get some cheese. Dwarves love cheese, right? Alright. Throw in another bin or two. We got so much finished goods, man. Okay, I'm about at the bottom of the list here. What is this? Slowly the wind laughs in the end? I wonder what that is. I don't think it's anything that I need. Okay, I think that's about all the stuff that I need. Let's make this trade. Yeah. Very good. Oh, we got some good stuff. Lots of armor and everything. The armor is going to be very mismatched for a while, but that's alright. How are we on cages right now? I think we need more wooden cages. Make me like 40 of those. I think we have like no extra cages here. And we got plenty of wood. Alright, how's the coffin situation? Still burying dwarves, I guess. Oh man, is this the Kirby credits music? That's awesome. I think the first Kirby game was the first one I played where the credits said, like, and you in the special thanks of the credits. And I was like, oh. No, I think it said, and so many players. And I was like, oh, that's me. They thanked me in the credits of this game. Our wrestler has grown attached to a silver mace. Okay. Oh wait, there's an animal stockpile up here. That's where they're putting these animals. Alright, well we need to build those. Put up the cow cage. Put up the dog cage. And the other dog cage. After the third year, you don't need caravans for anything? Well, if you're, like, really industrious, like a good player of this game, then you don't. But me, I always neglect stuff like leather and cloth and all that. Alright. Cool. We got dogs and a cow. How many dogs do we have right now, anyway? Oh, is that it? Just 3? Oh, man. Yeah, we need more dogs. I still don't know why our diplomat left unhappy, so I don't really have a way to make requests. Not that that was ever really important to me, but still. Oh, the ghostly clerk has been put to rest. That's good. I'm glad for that. This one, though, this Serral dwarf, still hasn't been put to rest. Do we have a slab that we can engrave? Let me see here. Let's see. That might be the one. I don't know. There are just so many dead dwarves. How do I even know if that's the right Cyril? I mean, that's probably it. Let's engrave a slab for that dwarf. It might be somebody whose body we can't recover. Oh boy, the mayor has already started being a mayor. We can no longer export amulets. Oh no. What are we gonna do? We better make some more. Let's make 100 rock crafts. Look at how like clean these rooms are of rocks though. There's like almost no random rocks until you get like over here. It's starting to look so good. Yeah, we've had this song before. I swear, something is up with YouTube's shuffle feature. Because I have over 200 songs on this playlist, and there are always repeats. Alright, we got those animals. The ghostly dwarven child has been put to rest, that's good. Time to start walling off this forge. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need mechanisms too. I think I about ran out of those. Making those cage traps out there. Yeah, I meant at some point in the last couple of weeks to go back through my YouTube video game music playlist and like take out anything that was a Nintendo game at all, since I learned just how furious they are about copyright claims. But I never got around to that, so that's fine. I haven't even gotten around to uploading the last several streams to YouTube. I still need to do that as of this streaming. Oh, Epic Man is a talented axe dwarf, that's good. And we have a skilled axe dwarf there, alright. Oh yeah, I know, they won't finish... Well, they will finish those once I dig away these patches of rock here. Now they can finish that wall. And we can start putting a wall on the other side here. I guess I'll keep the metal stockpiles on the floor below the forge. I think that's fine. I should give them a little, like, downward stairway here, though, to make it for slightly easier access. Can they dig a down stair in the rock here? Or in the floor? I assume they can. You know what, actually, instead of a downward stairway, I can just dig a channel there, and since it's only one floor, they can walk up and down that. I'm pretty sure. Why am I seeing thirsty dwarves walking around here? This song, this is from the intro of Wind Waker. Which I might get around to playing on a stream at some point. I don't know yet. It's from the very opening cutscene. Oh, wait a minute. I think I was wrong about that channel there. Alright, let's actually dig a downward stair here. And I think we can build an up-down stair right here. And then I'm just gonna dig out right there so they have faster access to the ores. Whoa, something's on fire over here. What's going on there? I guess the magma has set a hell plant on fire. That's what it looks like to me. I'm surprised all of the hell plants aren't fireproof. I guess that's why they're dead. They've been burning up in the fire. A fire? I love that it says that on the screen there. What building present? What? Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Wait. I don't remember picking out rocks for that wall. I must have just gone autopilot there for a second. Okay, because I want him to use bricks. You know, this might be the last time that I stream on this version. I might have said this before, but hopefully the new version will be coming out before my next stream. We're running out of October here. I was even checking the site today, being like, oh man, it would be amazing if it comes out like hours before I decide to stream. But how crazy would it be if it came out like during a stream one day? That would be amazing if I could just like look over at chat and everybody's like, you know there's a newer version, right? So how's that Forgotten Beast doing? I guess it wandered off somewhere. That's fine. Crazy. I thought about like not even playing this fort today, like maybe doing adventure mode instead. But fortress mode is what I know best. Okay, now that I've got more blocks. Let me see here. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. That I can actually like enclose this with walls afterwards. Oh shoot, I don't have enough blocks for that right now. Oh yeah, I do. I couldn't count for a second. Adventure mode is boring to watch if you are learning. Yeah, not a whole lot has happened in the few times that I've played adventure mode. Of course, that was like, you know, probably a couple versions ago that I last tried it. It's fun at times. This is good music for being down in hell. It's fitting. I always like to come up with a way that the music is fitting for the situation. Whether it is or not. Let's see, we're still making wooden cages. Let's make some beds after that. I'm gonna plan ahead with some extra beds. Oh, we finally buried JT, the suspected werebull who turned out to not be a werebull. Oh, have we buried every dwarf now? I think I saw a coffin on the end not being used. That would just be crazy talk. What's the matter with this dwarven child over here? Dizzy, nauseous, and focused on playing? What's the matter with you? What is this dwarf's problem? Why are you so nauseous? What's wrong with your health? I don't know what's going on there. This yak still has a lot of problems. It's a very sick yak. Sun disease, oh. Now this is the third time I've heard this song tonight. Do you think that is sun disease? Oh yeah, I was nauseated by the sun. So disgusting. You were right about that one. I think we are done burying every dwarf now. All these coffins are just about planning ahead at this point. Yeah. I didn't think this fort had been running long enough that I had dwarves underground long enough that they could get sickened by the sun. Alright, that Forge Generation 2 is almost done. These are exciting times. Oh, I don't know what I even want to start doing once the Forge is, like, underway, though. Probably start making armor, even though the best thing we have is, like, copper. This This wrestler has an iron helm, a copper mail shirt, copper shield, iron chain leggings. It's a total hodgepodge of armor in this military. Bismuth bronze mail shirt. I didn't even know that I bought that. Iron helm. Copper shield, iron greaves. It's totally random stuff. Copper mail shirt, iron helm. Copper shield, copper chain leggings. It's something, you know. Yeah, we don't need to make extra slabs until we start seeing more spooky ghosts. There aren't any spooky ghosts right now, are there? No. There's a blind cave ogre somewhere, though. Down there in hell, so that's nice. It seems like a blind cave ogre wouldn't be able to live that well down in hell. Like, it seems like it would be very prone to walking into lava. I guess it gets by somehow. Probably just feels it out. You can probably smell the magma. I wonder where Jared went. I wanted to hear more about Mario's chest hair and jiggle physics. I didn't quite get my fill. Oh, migrants! It's everybody's favorite time. It's migrant time. On the wiki, there's a headcanon that dwarves are so used to being in the quiet and dank caves that they get so sensitive to air shifting, soft sounds, and no light. When they surface, it's like being blinded in a typhoon of wind and sounds to them. Maybe. I figured dwarves would make a lot of winds and sounds of their own, though. You know, they're down here playing instruments. They're down here, like, yelling at each other over dinner. Making noise in the forges. There's probably, like, a lot of wind coming up from the caves. And, like, magma venting. Dwarves fart a lot. Hey, have you gotten a verdict on how much chest hair, if any, Mario has in this new game? This determines whether or not I'm going to buy it. Not enough money yet? Okay. Well, I also need to know, I mean, this is a game about a plumber in 2017. I think physics have come a long way, so have they been able to accurately simulate his butt crack yet? When he, like, bends over to repair a pipe. I mean, I think gaming has come far enough that this should be possible. They really have no excuse at this point. Oh, right. Yeah, instead of making realistic butt crack physics, they just said he's not a plumber anymore. That's what it is. Way to avoid the issue, Nintendo. I will give this game my lowest score ever, a 9 out of 10. I know that sounds harsh, but I think in this situation, they've kind of earned it. Yeah, that's what I really think. Yeah. Well, I mean, I always figured they gave him overalls because they weren't yet at a point that they could accurately simulate a butt crack. And all of the physics involved in that process. They just didn't want to, like, do him injustice with an unrealistic butt. What's going on up here? Somebody got interrupted by a unicorn at something? The unicorn is fighting. Oh, that unicorn's dead. A hunter just killed that unicorn. Why doesn't he take it back? Deliver it back home so we can butcher that unicorn. Oh. Oh, yes. We're about to find out how much chest hair Mario has in the new Mario game. And I guess we're also playing Dwarf Fortress at the same time. It's whatever. I mean, who's here for that? What we really want to know is the amount of body hair that Mario has. Oh, yes. I kind of wonder, is he playing Borrow Trauma? I don't know what that is. But, I wonder what kind of glitches we're going to encounter in the new version of Dwarf Fortress. There are always, like, crazy, unforeseen glitches in those early, big releases. No hair? Mario has no chest hair? What about back hair? Does he at least have a hairy back? I mean, come on. Like, I could understand if he wants to, like, shave his chest for the ladies or whatever. But he's gotta have back hair, right? Hairless. Clean. What about, like, a happy trail down his front, or a trail of tears down his back? Any of that? Any, like, indication that there's more hair to come? He can't be completely hairless down there, right? Zero hair besides his face and head. Wow, wow, terrible game. Terrible. Will not buy. Borrow Trauma is a multiplayer submarine maintenance game. That does sound pretty fun. I never heard of it though. Is it new? Is it similar to Space Station, like a similar interface and all that? Is it a 2D game or a 3D game? There's one game I've always wanted to try out, but like, probably almost nobody has ever been able to like fully play it. There's some game where like, it simulates basically being on a starship deck, like in Star Trek, but the way you have to play it is like have a different computer for every person who's playing a different position on the bridge. And so you basically have to do it LAN also. And it seems like it could be something really fun, but I will like never have enough people together to try it. It's called Artemis. It's something that seems like it would be cool. Kind of like that keep talking and nobody explodes kind of deal. How it takes like IRL cooperation. Alright, I can finally put a forge down here, I think. Keep talking is fun, that's good. I've never played that one either. Oh no. I thought it was just because not enough people had computers that were like easily portable. And let alone an interest in setting up this game. Oh, you know, you're right, my boyfriend Cafe loves me. We're getting married. I got my boyfriend Cafe. We live in Crystal Lake, Illinois. He loves me very much. I love my boyfriend Cafe. Oh. I'm gay for my boyfriend Cafe. We live in Crystal Lake, Illinois. And it's occurring to me, anybody who was like not around for any of the Zelda streams is probably like missing out on all of this memery. Because I know there's people who like pretty much just tune in for the Dwarf Fortress stuff and don't really watch the other games that I do during the week. But there is some dank memeage going on during those Zelda streams, let me tell you. I remind you of a massive gay. Crystal Lake is only like an hour from where I live. Oh. You might have seen Anju and her boyfriend Cafe. They live in Crystal Lake, Illinois. Did you know the moon is going to fall on Crystal Lake, Illinois on January 1st, 2018? That's what Anju told us. He steals their pie. Whoa, whoa, whoa. His name is not in your house stealing your pie, just eating it. He might have permission. You don't know. Did you just assume whether he has permission to eat somebody's pie? Starting to almost wish that like some kind of a beast or something would come to the fort. Something for us to fight or deal with in a way. Nothing too intense, obviously. But speaking of, I should probably make the military a little bigger. Oh, we have vacancies in the military here. Mr. Wankman is a competent axe dwarf. He could be in the military. Who else? Probably got another axe dwarf in here, right? With all these migrants we've had. There we go. Let's create a new squad. The Wild Oils. That's pretty hot. Just somebody who's not already in a squad. Oh, this is a competent hammer dwarf who's apparently not in a squad. Ooh, proficient hammer dwarf, okay. Competent hammer dwarf, sure. Ooh, spear dwarf, there we go. What else have I got? Oh, swords dwarf. Alright. Mace dwarf. Alright. You like maces? Oh, you know what? I don't think I have named a dwarf after you yet, so yeah, you can be one of the mace dwarves. I'm pretty sure this song has played at least once already, too. There's a hammer dwarf. Urist. It's good for morale to have an Urist on the team. Uh-oh. Kind of at the end of the list here. I'm gonna have to hire 2 amateurs into the military here. The Potter can go in. And... what else? What else? This Gelder. Alright, so you said maces. We probably have a mace dwarf here, right? Yeah. Geshud here. The fisher dwarf. There we go. Let's see if this whole name will fit. There we go, I think I got that right. It's a pretty big name for a dwarf. Alright, boom. Oh yeah, I need to assign them to use this barracks. Yeah. Nice. Oh wait, did all 10 of them start training just now? I might have forgotten to, No. The fact that you have a son, that means you definitely need to be in the military, because that's like an extra target for the for the goblins to shoot at. You can use the baby as a shield. It's a newborn baby, it's like totally defenseless. I don't know, it looks like I set their training schedule to be 5 at a time. Somebody came walking into the room with a fish. Magma Forge toppled by troll. Excuse me? Where did this troll come from? Okay, military. Here's your chance. Go kill that troll. Can trolls come in through magma? What the hell just happened here? Oh, it's like hiding among the magma now. How did this troll get here? I'm so confused. Yeah, I did ask for something. Alright, we've got some inspirational troll killing music going on here. I hope nobody gets burned up in the magma, though. That's a considerable risk right now. Oh my god, they're like all up in it. Guys, be very fucking careful. Okay? Oh, holy shit. We're down 2 dwarves now. What is going on here? Did somebody, like, get dissolved in the magma just now? Is there any way that I can know? I don't see any corpses there. Duelate. Yep. I'm pretty sure two of them just ran into the magma. This is what they do. You live by the magma, you die by the magma. Well, I bet pretty soon we'll see messages pop up that say so-and-so has been missing for a week or whatever. Hmm. It doesn't happen to say in the combat log that, like, oh, so-and-so was destroyed by magma, right? Oh, wow. This Hammer Dwarf is pretty hardcore. She bashes the troll in the head with her silver warhammer, bruising the muscle, jamming the skull through the brain, and tearing the brain. So easily broken. This does not scare me. Death, I am not upset by this. Watch out for that dwarf. Huh. Where is that Hammer Dwarf, anyway? She's the one who got the troll kill. It should have the lava death in the reports. Oh! Yep. Oh no. Liquor fan. Caught in a pool of magma. Okay. Liquor fan is dead, I believe. And it looks like Epic Man is dead. I was caught in smoke underground. No, that's not annoying. I've been wounded. No, that's not annoying. Okay. I think Liquor Fan and Epic Man have been killed. Let's give them, like, successor names, though. This will be Liquor Fan the Second. And who else do we have here? This Captain of the Guard, that can be Epic Man the Second. Whoever that was. Now there's smoke in here. Oh, look at this. There's, like, all this armor down here in the magma. I hope nobody, like, tries to gather that and then dies. Oh, the troll corpse is on fire. Look at that. That's why there's smoke. Name was on Wankman Jr., so we know if he dies or not. Yeah, let's see. Where is Mr. Wankman? Right here. There we go. Who is your child? Udil, the dwarven baby. Where is Udil? There we go. Wankman Jr. There we go. Little Wanky. You're gonna be waiting a long time for that dwarf to be your successor, though. That's a baby right now. Uh-oh. What's this dwarf doing? Okay. Don't get too close to that magma. Yep. The troll corpse has been incinerated now. Alright, well, we need to rebuild that magma forge, I guess. I will be a baby or child if I don't. Yeah, this magma, it's just been, like, creeping in here slowly. It comes and goes, though. It has a flow, like a tide of magma. You know, I bet that troll came from up above somehow. It probably, like, climbed our wall. I don't know. I have no idea how it got in, honestly. Because we see from the destruction of its corpse, trolls do not live in magma. They are not magma-proof. Oh yeah, you know what? I need to put cage traps right around here also, in case anything tries to use those stairs like that troll did. Wall off the magma? The magma is walled off, like right here. Epic Man has been missing for a week. Like, there's no way to get in from here unless they come up through the magma. It's roofed, like there's a roof on there. And right here the magma is walled off, like completely. The other side of what? I don't know where there is that the magma is not totally walled off. Up here? Or do you mean like up here? I could build a roof, I guess. I probably do need to. Magma is coming through the floor. Well, it's not coming through this floor, like that's just an open space. You think it climbed in? Okay. Then I will have them dig through here and build a floor. And then just wall off this tunnel once that's finished. We'll come in from above and build a floor there. Or you think it got in the old forge? I don't know. There is no way to get into this old forge unless it swam through magma to get there. There's literally no way. Because this is one layer up. There's a total roof above this forge. But I think it could have potentially climbed in here. Well, yeah. That magma has been getting in, but it's been getting in, like, since I reclaimed this fort, like, the whole time. I mean, it's not getting in enough that I think it's gonna threaten the fort, because it just kind of sticks around in the forge right around here. Like, it has never gotten all the way into this hallway or anything. So I think that's safe. Wanky, Wank Teresa, Wank Martin, Wank John. That's a little on the nose, don't you think? How are those rock blocks coming along? Name one muffin. Oh yeah, we need a muffin dwarf. There should be someone in the military. How about this spear dwarf? There you go. This dwarf has already killed a monkey. So that's good. Already pretty accomplished. You need one that breaks the formula. I'm sure there's no danger in this magma. It's fine. Ignore these magma crabs over here. Don't worry about those. Oh, these miners are so slow. I forgot my miners are like not very skilled since this is a reclaimed fort. I haven't done a whole lot of digging since the rooms are already carved out. Why are all these dwarves trying to give water to each other? Who needs water? Oh, there's one dwarf in the hospital, it looks like. Norm Abram here. Oh, he's thirsty. We have a chief medical dwarf. Is he diagnosing? What's going on? Oh, that's just the mayor trying to give somebody water. Yeah, the river is frozen, guys. You're gonna have to give up on that. Okay, he's diagnosing the patient. That's good. Trying to give him water, but that's not happening. There is booze, but whenever there's a dwarf in the hospital, they don't want to give them booze. They only want to bring them water. His toe is smashed apart and cut open. I think that'll be fine. Just needs dressing. It'll be fine. As long as there's no infection, and I think since we have some soap, there should be no infection. Mr. Wankman, you seem to be pretty confident in your ability to crank out babies. You think there are going to be that many of them? Alright. Okay, nobody should need to be giving anybody water at this point. Nobody's in the hospital now. And I think Norm has been treated fully. Yes. Fully treated. Yep. You really needed to get that toe dressed before you could go back to training. Obviously. I like how it actually has the cloth listed in their inventory as wrapped around them. Man, how often can dwarves have babies? Oh well, I hope we get tons of little wank men running around. I think we're gonna need to make slabs to memorialize those dwarves who... Oh, hold on. Oh shit, what did I do? Stop removal. We're gonna need to memorialize those dwarves who died to the magma. Let's see here. Let's make like 5 of those. Why is everybody thirsty? We have drinks, right? No drink? What is this stockpile? What is this? Oh, it's a pile of empty barrels. Let's just pile up all of the empty barrels somewhere. Alright, start brewing and start brewing fast. I had no idea. I just looked at the stockpile and I was like, oh yeah, we totally have drinks. I love that we have this wintry music playing, though. It's very fitting for a dwarven winter. They're all like carrying materials to the stills, but they're not like brewing it yet. I guess they need those barrels. Good night, Croc. Your husband wank spouse. Oh, Anju has been taken by a mood. Oh my god. It can't be coincidence that Cafe gets into a strange mood, and then Anju also gets into a strange mood. Oh, this is exciting. What is she gonna do? She's getting wood, of course. Okay, she's got wood. Oh, she's got leather. Okay. It's gonna be made of... Oh, there's a lot of stuff piled up in there. So it's gonna be made of apple wood logs and rhesus macaque leather. Okay. Oh god. Every dwarf is getting thirsty now. Oh, we're in trouble. The brewer's gotta get brewing. Yeah, alright, let's find a wank spouse. That is... Onal the Ranger. Alright. I like wank spouse. Oh yeah. They're already carrying their mugs over to the stills directly as soon as it gets made. Oh, I need to make these bedrooms actual bedrooms here. A Wankman family tomb. There is certainly a possibility of a Wankman family tomb. It might very well be in the future. Needs unrotten drink mat producing plants. Oh. We can't really be that low on plants, right? We have 609 plants. Surely some of them can be made into drinks, right? Some of them are still working on it. Maybe that was just a little bug. Brew drink from fruit? Can you do that? Oh, well, it doesn't look like we have fruit to do that. That would be nice, though. We could make some sweet berry wine. Make a nice peanut nor. They still haven't finished tunneling over here so that we could build the roof. Anju has made an apple wood bed. Umamnirek. Every single dwarven artifact is a tongue twister, I swear. So Anju is a legendary carpenter now. The Untamed Defense. Let's see, it is decorated with rhesus macaque leather and spikes of apple wood. Okay. I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm less concerned with the fort dying young and more concerned about the next version coming out in time for the Wankman family tomb to become a real thing. Oh god, everybody's thirsty. This is tough. They're brewing as fast as they can. You brewers here, I need to set you to just do brewing. No hauling. You get special no hauling privileges, and no fishing for you. Yeah, there can be a new Wank family next time. You know, if you are like a female dwarf named Mr. Wankman, maybe your husband should be Mrs. Wankman. It would be like all the more fitting if your dwarf happened to get elected mayor or something too. And like demanded to have a tomb after that. Oh, come on. Come on, brewing dwarves. Brew faster. Brew faster. Oh, you can't manually choose a mayor. No, it's more fun to let the dwarves decide. I believe in dwarven democracy. Whatever process they use to decide that. Oh, what's up with the captain of the guard? He needs all this shit too? I'm not so sure about that. Let me have another look at that. You need a chest, a cabinet, a weapon rack, and an armor stand? I can't even fit all of that in a room the size that I make. I'm pretty anxious for that river to unfreeze. Even though really I had no idea our drink supplies were that short. That's terrifying. It kinda sucks, like, you realize that you're way too low on drinks when suddenly just every single dwarf in the fort is thirsty. It's not like you slowly get to find out, it's just like, oh shit, everybody is about to die of thirst. I love that they're all so generous that they're all trying to give water to each other though, but none of them have gotten the message that the river is frozen. An animal is grown to become a stray guinea cock. Still don't have those rock slabs. I think I only have like one mason dwarf. And it looks like they're in the military for part of the time. We need a new mason. I don't think we need that many soap makers. Oh, somebody's meditating on marriage. Oh, and somebody who is married. Alright. This dwarf right here. You begin your new life as a mason dwarf. Let's have like one or two more. This spinner has no job? Okay. Be a mason. Oh, build a well. Oh, I could build a well. Mm. But then what if a forgotten beast, like, climbed up through the well? I would be pretty concerned about that. There is a forgotten beast, like, wandering in the caves somewhere. What was it, like an otter? Or something? An enormous otter, I think. I want those slabs to get made so we can memorialize our magma-consumed fallen dwarves. Alright, we actually have enough drink for now. We actually have some, so we're fairly safe. What's Anju doing here? I thought she was, like, holding something there. It looks like it. Like she's holding a piece of armor or something. Well, I don't know what that's about. Doesn't Anju have a weapon? Wait, what the heck, Anju? Oh, hold on. Some of these dwarves have no weapons. Okay, I'll just let them pick, I guess. Missing item, okay. What do we have in the way of axes here? There's a nice copper battle axe. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need to adjust that, how I have those drinks made. We've got 2 vacancies in the military now. Let me fill those. Definitely not the brewer. We have a siege engineer, you can be in the military. Wank spouse is on the list there. We've got lots of fisher dwarves, so that one can be in the military too. Let me see here. Brew, drink. There we go. 0. We're gonna have that done forever. Well, I am kind of at the point of waiting for things to happen in the fort again. Oh wait, this siege engineer, you know what? Since we only have 1 mechanic, you can also be a mechanic. Yeah. Can't wait for pregnancy to be put in RimWorld. Oh man, it's not yet. Wait, are children even a thing in RimWorld? I don't think I've ever seen one. I've only ever seen, like, adults. That seems like it would be a fun feature. No children, huh? Yeah, I mean, I can't say I've ever seen any. Youngest is 13 or 15. Man. So I've got this, like, line of cage traps right here, but I feel like if we get a goblin invasion, they're probably not going to be, like, stupid enough to really get caught by that. I feel like, you know, one or two of them get caught and then they kind of stop. What's this dwarf gathering here? Nothing, it looks like. Supposed to be gathering plants there. I mean, it's the middle of winter. Why are you trying to gather plants in winter? There's nothing on the trees. You stupid dwarf. Just give birth to adults. How am I on those rock blocks? Got a pretty good amount, it looks like. So I'm thinking about, like, I don't know, like expanding the trap area out front here to make it a little more of a maze, perhaps. Let me try something here. I need to cut down some trees up here. Trees are in my way. Of course, really, if I think about it, they could just climb over these walls if they get desperate enough. So maybe I should probably build a roof over this. Let me get to work on that here. This is like the second or third time that this winter song is played here. A snowstorm now. Should I make this wall out of wood? I mean, there is wood everywhere up here. I guess I will. I don't think invaders are, like, clever enough to try to burn it or anything, right? And if they do, not a huge deal. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Lots of wall construction going on. There, now it's kind of like a serpentine path that invaders will have to go in. Nothing can burn down wood, yeah, I'm sure. Crew member was unwittingly and unknowingly injected with parasite eggs by a Dr. Trader. Dr. Trader was caught and confined to the brig. Victim succumbed to parasites and was flushed out of the airlock. 10 out of 10. Oh yeah, I don't know if I heard earlier or anything, but what is that game like? Is that like a 2D game or a 3D game? Is it something simple looking like Space Station? Or is it like a more advanced kind of thing like that? Look at how fast they built those walls. I don't know why you sometimes get those item blocking site notifications, and other times they just move the item. Sometimes they just can't figure that out. Graphics akin to Happy Wheels. Oh yeah, I mean I loved Happy Wheels, well for a while. The community kind of went to shit after a while, but the first few months it was out, it was great. Does it have gore similar to Happy Wheels? Or like physics similar to Happy Wheels? What was that called again? I don't remember the name. I might look it up later if I remember. Actually, just put that in the Discord, and then I'll look at it later. Because if it's just in chat here, then I probably won't remember. Doesn't have limb removal. Yeah, I really liked Happy Wheels. I was actually like either the first or one of the first people to like put Happy Wheels footage on YouTube. And this was like in the really like first days of it. Like it didn't even have sound at the time that I was playing it. And you know, I just wanted to upload like funny replays that I saw. Or, you know, funny replays that I made, rather. And I just put like 10 minutes worth of those on YouTube. It got like 60,000 views over time, I think. And it's so bizarre to think about, but like if I had gone and just, you know, done like obnoxious over-the-top commentary of me playing the game, I probably would have been like a fucking internet YouTube sensation, you know, with as big as that game got. Because I even actually had one or two people comment on that video, like, hey, if you made more of these videos, like, with some commentary over them, I would definitely subscribe. I'm not. Well, I mean, you know, I would be bigger than I am now. Like, obviously, you know, I would be a lot more famous than I already am. Because I am very famous. Everybody knows me. Yeah, I'm getting spammed with those drink notifications again. I'm surprised we don't have more fish. Okay, well it is winter, and the water sources are frozen. So I guess I'm not that surprised, actually. Let's see here, we need a magma smelter here. Oh, I can see the snow coming in on the surface here. things are turning white. Is this a dead troll on the surface? The troll skeleton. That must have been here when we came in. Okay, those coffins are finally built. This is quite a tomb we have, honestly. This is like one of the biggest tombs I think I've ever built in this game. All just because I had to reclaim a fort. Well, the lava flow is pretty light today. You know, we could practically walk into the old forge. Well, that's probably still too risky. Oh, the slabs have been made too. We can finally engrave those. Let's see, who was it that got melted? Epic Man was one of them. Was Liquor Fan the other one? I think it was Liquor Fan, right? Yeah, Liquor Fan got melted too. Alright, we will memorialize them. I see these G's like hanging out in the temple. I was getting paranoid that there was another like goblin outpost liaison that just would never leave. But no, they're just birds. Just innocent birds. Oh, the rock blocks are done too. How are we on mechanisms? Oh, a bunch of those have been made. Let's make like alternating traps here this time. We'll do like some staggered cage traps in the first part here. You know, I had one fort at one point where a dwarven child got accidentally caught in a cage trap. And I think it was from, like, falling unconscious on the trap. So for a while we just had a dwarven child in jail. Is it still winter? Late winter, okay. Soon it will be spring, and the river will not be frozen anymore. The mayor ended a mandate, how nice. We can export amulets again. You know, it's been a long time since I've seen a mayor mandate that we actually construct something. I used to get a lot more requests for that. Is that, like, not in this version anymore or something? Low 60s, maybe high 50s here. I miss those, like, super southern winters sometimes. When I was a kid, I lived in Miami. And so, yeah, a winter got down to, like, 60 degrees. And that was like cold for us. Takes a decade of rule before they start asking for impossible things like iron beds. I don't know if I've ever gotten to that point, but I'd kind of like to see that. I'd like to see their requests get more and more complicated. It's good to see the dwarves training again. How good are they getting here? Competent spear dwarf. Wait, why? Oh, that's the broker. That's why it's pink. Skilled axe dwarf. Nice, nice. Proficient axe dwarf. Competent hammer dwarf. Competent swords dwarf. Skilled axe dwarf. Okay. Here's this song again. Oh my god. Yeah. Only way to get an iron bed would be with a strange mood, but even then, like, they usually request more than one of a thing. So you might have a hard time there. That noble might just have to go unhappy. I still remember in the first fort I ever made, the first artifact it ever got was a bucket made of gemstones, and I thought that was amazing. I mean, it would have been really cool if it was, I don't know, like a sword made of gemstones. Now that would be like a legendary artifact. But, you know, gemstone bucket is still pretty cool. More requests if they don't like their rooms. Well, they're just always pretty cranky in general. What is this dwarf doing? Clean self. Why are you using the soap? That's for hospital patients. You little jerk. Hope that made you really happy. I feel so good. Blissful after a soapy bath. Well, aren't you lucky? First artifact was a bow and crown. That's pretty cool. Gatorade. What about Gatorade? Wait, did I tell them to remove that construction there? There, do that. It has electrolytes, the thing plants need. Plants crave it, right? It has what plants crave. Hospital? Oh shit! The hospital doesn't have chests or coffers, what the heck? What happened to those? I know it did at one point, because you see, like, I always make them little sets of 4 pieces of furniture there. Now this song is repeating again. YouTube's shuffle feature just loves certain songs, I guess. Yeah, I guess like all of the chests got deconstructed when we made the new fort. That's crazy. Oh, it's still not spring yet. Whoa. Oof. Destroyed by goblins. Ah, yeah, that would make sense. Oh yeah, can we make that roof yet? Okay, yes. Let me get them started on that. Alright, we should have lots of blocks now. Granite blocks, slate blocks, oh yeah. A lot of slate blocks. This will keep the trolls out. No access. Okay. I'll have to wait for them to get that far. Oh yeah, the yeah, that dwarf turned out to not be a werebull. So he has been honorably memorialized in the tomb. Oh yeah, we have a nice healthy drink supply now, 292. Nobody's dying of thirst anytime soon. Man, the trees are getting so thick out here right now. I'm about to have to do like some deforestation just to declutter the map. I don't even need the wood, but I mean, if it's there. Alright, I'm gonna have to take a bathroom break real quick. You guys can watch these dwarves industriously build a floor while I'm gone, and it might autosave while I'm gone too because of the soon changing seasons, so hopefully I time that right. Alright. Did the season change? Okay. Let's see. Yes, it's spring now. Perfect. We can start fishing again. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Somebody lost their shoe there. I don't know how that happened. I can build a new magma forge here. Very cool. Okay, I should be able to finish off that floor now. Very cool, very cool. They discard broken clothing like little entitled pissants. Well, I mean, there is clothing everywhere in this fort. And look, somebody just went and claimed it. Yeah, that's an owned item now. I don't even know if that's the dwarf that dropped it originally. You enjoy that. Enjoy that shoe. Man, I bet that dwarf would have just gone insane if, like, we had walled this section off and that sock was still out there. Or that shoe, rather. Almost done, almost done. Just need one more dwarf here. Alright, well I can probably go ahead and make the order to wall it all off. Let's do that. And the new forge is safe. Safe from anything that can't swim through lava. Which I feel like is most things. Oh, good night, Jared. If you need a cat to back out of a spot without dragging everything with it, just push your hands in its face. Put your hand in its face and push it into it lightly. Oh, for a second there I thought you were doing like a Dwarf Fortress tip, not like an IRL tip. What are my stocks like for metal bars right now? Ooh, got 129 copper bars, that's really good. Must have magma accessible from one of the... What? It doesn't have magma accessible? How is that possible? There's open space here and magma right beneath it. I don't understand. Can somebody tell me... Can somebody tell me how this doesn't have magma accessible to it? Well, let me try and, like, remake it. Make it a different tile, maybe. I don't know why it's having that issue. Oh, 1 out of 7 depth? No way. Oh, wow, it is. How is it that shallow? What's going on with this magma? I thought since it was like bright red instead of the dark red that would be fine. Ah, shit. Yeah, so this whole magma forge is useless right now. Well. Is there anything I can do to still use this magma forge? Or do I have to try and like build it on a different layer now? It's like 1 out of 7 and 2 out of 7 all over this whole layer here. A magma cistern? You mean like pump some magma up there? That sounds really dangerous. Oh. Pumping magma. That sounds like a dangerous activity. That sounds like a dangerous dwarven activity. I haven't made pumps in so long, I don't even remember how it's done. You need to make like a giant corkscrew, right? And mechanisms and stuff. I mean, that's the thing I should do. I might need to do it. How else am I gonna get a magma forge? If you don't make it automatically powered, pumps take forever? Oh yeah, I remember the first time I made pumps, like to make an artificial waterfall, I think I used windmills. I don't know how I would do that to like do magma pumps though. But you get some strong dwarves. That would be a considerable plus. The mayor has banned the export of amulets again. So if I was to make a magma cistern down here, would I need to like continuously pump magma up? Or could I just pump it up there one time and then be kind of set? It wouldn't like drain back down if there's nobody on the pump, right? You know, I might not even go that far. I might just make like charcoal forges here, because we have tons and tons of wood up here. Like, I don't know. You know, I used to make magma forges a lot just because I didn't like the whole process of making charcoal. But with as much wood as there is here, that might be right in line. In fact, I'm going to start making some charcoal right now. I'm going to make like 50 of those. Mined bituminous coal, and you got coke for fucking days, son. I don't think we are so lucky to have that in this fort, though. So I could put a forge just in the middle of the workshops here, but then we would kind of have to migrate all of this ore and metal bars all the way up there. That would take a pretty long time. But it would be more convenient having things on this upper layer. Alright, well I have like close to 20 idlers right now. Let's give them something to work on. Make this a stone stockpile. Just metal ores. And we're gonna remove all of these stockpiles. And the whole bar stockpile that we have up here is now going to have metal bars also. Thousands of cokes. Yeah, I think if I ever get any, get involved in any magma pumping activities, it's probably just gonna be for the purpose of weaponizing the magma, let's be real. I don't even remember the hotkey for a non-magma forge. Metalsmith's Forge F. Let's put a couple of those here. Oh, look at them go. They're carrying those heavy bins of metal bars up there. All those heavy ingots. I'm gonna go ahead and deconstruct these. I can use the anvils, and I don't think I'm gonna be really utilizing those. Oh, look at these. The elk birds are propagating like crazy in the forge down, or in hell down there. The former forge. And I would deconstruct the stuff in this forge, but that magma is pretty dangerous. So I'm just gonna wall it off. It's gonna be the Forgotten Forge. For a mountain with untold amounts of bituminous coal. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot here. Look at this train of dwarves carrying all of those heavy-ass ingots up there. All of those ingots. Oh god. How much coke would you say there is? Like, so let's see, 1,000 times 9. And there's probably, like, more than that, right? Like, oh man, like, if you multiply 9 times 1,000, and whatever you get from that, there's probably, like, over that number, right? Oh, only 1,000 processed. Okay, okay. So nothing too crazy then. That's a reasonable amount. That's fine. I mean, it is a lot, but nothing to make me go crazy or anything. What's this ghost doing here? Oh. It's Liquor Fan. Liquor Fan came back as a ghost and is haunting the barracks now. Meanwhile, this Mace Dwarf is just like, I am busy watching an axe demonstration. I don't have time for this. Didn't we make a slab to memorialize him? I guess that hasn't been done yet. I do have crafts dwarves, right? Yeah, Cafe is a legendary stone crafter. He should be doing nothing but stone crafting. Oh, he doesn't even have stone crafting enabled, what the heck? You know, I don't know if I even have anybody assigned to make charcoal. And I always get confused, is that furnace operating or is that wood burning? Seems like it would be wood burning. Oh, but everybody's busy. Everybody's probably moving stuff out of these stockpiles. It is wood burning. That makes sense. Look at this. How did this blind cave ogre get into this bloodthorn tree? Look, there's another one. There's another blind cave ogre in that tree. Why are they climbing around in this tree? Like, it's dead, too. I feel like that would not be safe. Like, that could crumble into ash and kill the blind cave ogres. But man, am I glad I built that roof. They are, like, so close to being in the fort. I should make some, like, full-time wood burners then. Like this one, you're not doing anything too valuable here. Let's see, wood burning, there you go. You're not even a hauler now, you get to be a full-time wood burner. Oh, the presser over here? Yeah, we don't need a presser. You can be a full-time wood burner. Not even hauling. Oh shit, we're getting a lot of thirsty dwarves again. What's going on? We have 609 drinks, why is everybody so fucking thirsty? Oh! We have a ranger taken by a fey mood. Oh, this is exciting. Let's see what he does. Alright, Craft Store's workshop. Wait, hey, I still want to follow him. Oh, looks like it's gonna be something made of bone. There's this song again. YouTube Shuffle just loves this song. What's he got? Okay, he really needed that one specific rock from that far down in the dungeon. Or the bedrooms. I don't know why I called that the dungeon. Had a blind cave ogre and a child living in harmony for a couple of years. Huh. One day the child grew up to be a peasant and the ogre decided that was the day to dash his brains out. That sounds like it would be some dwarven folktale about, some dwarven folktale about the troubles of growing up. It's like, you know, you get to be a child and it's all just fun, innocent, make-believe playtime. But you grow up. One day you have to grow up and get beaten to death by a blind cave ogre. That's just what adults go through. So this is gonna be boar, sow bone, and schist. What about my farm? As far as I know, yeah, my farm is still running. What about my farm? It's fine. We have 602 plant food here. There's lots of food and lots of drinks. I don't know why everybody's thirsty. I don't know. We also have 4 stills here. But I mean, look, there's 636 drink right here. So I don't know why everybody was so thirsty suddenly. My theory is that it was all the dwarves hauling these metal bars up to the surface. They probably were spending such a long time hauling that they worked up a powerful thirst in the stairwells. Like, look at how slow that dwarf is moving. Just carrying a bin of metal. That dwarf is gonna get thirsty. Also, there's a fire underground. See this fire starting? What? Oh, wow. Oh, look at it go. Yeah, like the whole underground is burning right now. I wonder if there's like a blind cave ogre on fire somewhere. No, they seem to be staying out of the fire. Oh, wow. And I like how the fire is animated even when you pause. Wow, yep. Hell is burning. Hell is coming to you if you won't come to it. There is a solid wall. A solid brick wall between me and hell down here. Oh, but man, yep, all of the, like, hell trees are burning down there and everything. Look at all those flaming hell trees. It's kind of fascinating to watch fire in this game. Ooh. Nubamurus, a wild boar bone shield. That is pretty cool. The teal fell. All craft worshippers of the highest quality. Spikes of wild boar bone. That's not that impressive. I want somebody to make like a really elaborate artifact. The update comes on when you just dig down to hell and see what happens. Use the giving up of the world as a chance to experiment. Oh, you mean down here? I thought you meant like in a new fort. I mean, honestly, if the new version comes out in the middle of the week or something, I'm probably just gonna go straight into that one. Probably just not even look at this fort again. That fire's still spreading. Not all of the hell trees died, though, it looks like. So that's interesting. I have dug down to hell at some point, though. And I swear, like, there is no defeating it. But I would consider that, maybe. Like, just for people who have never seen it before, it could be fun to dig down and show everybody what happens. It's a pretty deep magma sea we have here. Next fort, make it in a mountain range to get coke. Everybody loves coke. Put more traps up here. Some stone fall traps mixed in with those cage traps. This is some good training music for the dwarves training in the barracks here. I wish we could, like, capture some goblins or something so that we could have, you know, live target practice for these military dwarves. Competent spear dwarf. Competent hammer dwarf. Competent axe dwarf. Nobody's that good at any of their skills yet. I would love to get them some target practice. So anyways, Cafe just created a masterpiece ring. I bet he's gonna give that to Anju. The weight of the mountain is an effective way to deal with demon invasions. The price of a slow lever pull. Oh, yeah. I've always kind of wondered if it's like an infinitely deep hole that they just spawn in, or does it eventually have a bottom? I have wondered about that. I assume it's an infinitely deep hole. Or, you know, one that you can never see the bottom of. Has those glowing pits? With a floor, huh. Oh, Mr. Wankman, I was just saying, I've wondered if the hell pits are like infinitely deep holes or if they have a bottom that you can reach. Because if they have a bottom, then you could presumably plug the hole up with a mountain collapse onto it. They're just black holes. There's supposed to be a custom animation for dwarves falling in it. More migrants. Alright. Oh, what's that pink one? A clerk. Huh. Rovod. Well, I mean, we have a bookkeeper. Monam, the manager there. And Monam here. Oh wait, maybe not Monam. Maybe it was this Monam. Well, this dwarf has a lot of skills. And record keeping doesn't seem to be one of them. Dabbling miscellaneous object user, alright. Organizer. Huh, well. The rumors from the wiki. Why is it just a rumor? Surely somebody would have tested that out. Somebody must have, like, made a GIF of that. If it happens. I'm gonna carve out more bedrooms. I don't know if they're needed right now, but I'm gonna. Let me make one of these like extra big for the captain of the guard or whatever. Oh. When my RimWorld colony dies, yeah. with the combat extended mod. Okay. You'll have to write that for me in Discord. I'll be more likely to remember it there. That does sound good. Because I feel like most of the combat in RimWorld is pretty RNG. Especially like that minigun that I used in there that one time. Yeah, I still have... I don't know if I've ever played a single RimWorld mod, so I'm pretty open to most of them. You know, hold on, this is a wood furnace. I just realized I haven't built an actual smelter up here yet. Just the magma smelters, or the magma forges. Let's make a couple of smelters up here. I'm gonna be needing those. I wonder how my military dwarves are doing for armor right now. They're mostly equipped in the living mirrors. And it looks like the wild oils are completely equipped. Well, that's good. The living mirrors here, they need a little more handwear and footwear, it looks like. And legwear. Alright, so I'm gonna make... Let's see here. Let's make like 3 copper greaves. Copper gauntlets. Let's make like 5 of those. It makes a pair every time you make an order for that, right? I'll do 6 just to be safe. And... copper boots. Make some of those. Well, we struck some zircon carving out those bedrooms. Won't dealing with ammo and inventories be fun? Oh yeah. I could use that level of detail in that game. Okay, we've still got a good amount of drinks. Are they actually... I wonder if they actually are gathering plants now that it's like spring. Well, I guess there probably wouldn't be a lot of fruit in the spring, I suppose. Oh, you know what? I was building an up-down stair here all this time because I wanted to put a roof above our entrance, and I never got around to that. Suppression mechanic. Maybe suppressed, but if there are many flying bullets 3 or 5 tiles away, might not even register that. Oh. Well, Zulban, the ranger, has given birth to a boy. Too bad it wasn't Mr. Wankman giving birth. We could have started on the Wank family. The family Wanks. I'm kind of anxious to see these traps in action, but I still don't want like a huge goblin siege to come. A nice small goblin siege would be fine. Alright, let's start making this huge floor. I'll make it out of all this nearby wood. Oh, I'm gonna need to pick out lots of wood here, it looks like. All of the nearest wood. I love this intense wood selecting music. Alright. Oh, more prisoners faster. I would love more prisoners. I love taking prisoners so much in RimWorld, it makes me want to play Prison Architect. It's another thing I was thinking about streaming one day, but I have never played that game in my life. Alright, let's chop down some of these trees out this way. Get a little more wood going on. There's so many trees. I want to cut down these trees too. They look like they might be a little too close to the entryway. Wouldn't want any goblins to be able to climb over. Oh, hold on. Somebody just canceled constructing a building because they're horrified? What are you horrified of? Overwhelmed by horror. Horrified after seeing a goblin die. What goblin? Seeing a human die? When has this dwarf seen a goblin die? That has sure as hell not happened lately. I don't know if that was even a ghost. Prison Architect was fun, but it just makes me want to play RimWorld. It's nice not having to fight all the time. Just run a horribly underfunded government prison. Yeah, that seems like it could be fun. Well, this Earthbound music is making me want to go and, like, replay the NES Earthbound game. I played that once as a kid, and I got pretty far in it, but never finished it. I always wanted to go back and finish it. That and the Super Nintendo one. I don't know how far I ever got in the Super Nintendo one, but probably not as far. They were pretty fun. Worth it? What's worth it? Playing Earthbound? It seems like it. I mean, I enjoyed that first game for a long time. It might have been a little grindy, but yeah, I enjoyed it. If nothing else than just because it's, you know, an RPG from that era that's not, you know, generic fantasy stuff. I learned about the company that made Prison Architect. They made a game I had as a kid that was pretty cool, a bit hard for a kid. I didn't know they had been around for that long. I figured Prison Architect was like one of the first games they made. Did you hear about how Prison Architect violated the Geneva Convention, though? I remember hearing about that story. They got in some big trouble. Oh yeah, Darwinia. I heard of that one. Yeah, Prison Architect actually... No, I mean, like, the developers literally violated the Geneva Convention. Did you hear about that story? It was something, well, I thought was pretty dumb. But still... basically... I have not played the game, but from what I hear, the hospital staff, or like paramedics who show up in the game, will have little red crosses on their uniforms. Yeah, user with name has it. And depicting that exact red cross is a violation of the Geneva Convention, because that is like an official international symbol for the Red Cross, or whatever it is. So that was like, it was like totally like, you know, internationally illegal for them to do that. Which is pretty surprising. Like, I guess I get why they have to enforce stuff like that. Like, they wouldn't want anybody to be able to impersonate a medic for malicious reasons or anything, but at the same time, it's kind of like, this is a video game. Like, this is obviously not real life. Oh, shift enter to select all the blocks. Oh, well. I wanted to just get the nearest ones, not, like, just the first ones in the list or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with them policing, like, fictional stuff like that. It seems just kind of pointless. But yeah. They got up Bungie's ass. Or Valve about the Half-Life health packs. I could see that. Yeah, because I think the TF2 medic also has like a red cross on his outfit or something. They probably made like some slight change to it, so it's not, you know, the exact red cross. I don't know. I think this might have been the music that started the stream. It was some Ocarina of Time song like this. I'm hitting kind of that point in the game where I'm just like fixating on a single project at a time. I'm not trying to like micromanage and make them do a million things. Nobody has made those greaves or gauntlets or anything. What's going on? I guess we don't have an armor smith of any kind. We got weaponsmiths out the ass, but that's it. Let's make this dwarf an armor smith. What is the difference between blacksmithing and metal crafting? I don't really know what the difference is between those. Some Zelda salsa. Like, is metal crafting just for making metal crafts and blacksmithing is for making, like, metal furniture or something like that? I was never too clear on the difference. It seems like they could be consolidated. Blacksmithing is a few specific items like cages or chains, and crafting is for crafts and cups and shit, yeah. That makes sense. I just want to get this floor done. There's Earthbound again. Okay, I'm tired of this one. I'm gonna tell it to skip this one if I can. Play something different. Okay. Oh, this is a nice song. Nice and peaceful. Best spelling. Alright, soon we will be absolutely siege-proof. Be like 6 people that watch the archive channel. Oh, you might be kind of generous with that estimate. Might be kind of generous saying 6 people. I'm gonna have a look, in fact. See, like, how many views are on the average archived video. I'm just curious. Let's see. Oh, well, what do you know? 25 views on one of the Dwarf Fortress streams, 17 views on another. 35, 38 on the first couple. And, like, some of the Ocarina of Time ones have absolutely no views. That's sad. I wish people got more into the streams of other games and stuff. A little room for creativity in Ocarina. Yeah, I mean, that's true. But I don't know how much credit you want to give me for, like, how creative I am in playing this game. I don't think I am that extraordinary compared to various other Dwarf Fortress players. Is there a hole right here for some reason? Oh, that's weird. Why is there a hole going down here? That's actually kind of dangerous. I think I should build a floor there. We do this. We build a floor there so nothing climbs down that hole. I don't even know how that got there. There's another hole right here. That goes down into the barracks. How did that get there? I don't want that. Build a floor there. Maybe it's from cutting tree roots. I don't know. Oh, we finally ran out of barrels to brew drinks. I want to put that on hold for now. Is there a way to suspend it? Nah, I think I just have to remove it. Playing Dwarf Fortress while listening to someone play Dwarf Fortress. Yep. That's honestly what I do with pretty much any stream that I watch. There aren't any streamers that I care to actively watch. But one or two, I will go on YouTube and turn on an archived stream of some game that I'm interested in. And just have it on in the background while I'm doing other stuff. It's fun, you know. The only person I've seen stream Dwarf Fortress with live energy was Joel from Vine Sauce. Yeah, I actually had a brief look at his archived Dwarf Fortress streams before I started doing this, because I was like, how does somebody make a Dwarf Fortress stream interesting? You know, I would the only reason I never streamed Dwarf Fortress was before was because I was like, oh, this doesn't seem like something people would actively watch. But maybe I'm just looking at that too much from my own perspective, because it's not something I really want to actively watch. Well, let's see. I've been going over 3 hours already. Since I've hit this autosave, I think I'm going to call this a stopping point for the night. It's getting pretty late here. So I'm going to wait for this autosave to end. The floor is almost finished up anyway. And then I'll probably go off for now. User with name. I'm not sure if you are in our Discord yet, but you should join that. It's where we get to do a lot of talking when nobody is streaming or whatever. And it's where all of the informative links and stuff get posted. And yeah, anybody else who might be watching who's not chatting, you should also join the Discord and talk a little more. You get to know when... It's another way to know when streams are happening, or whatever games I might be streaming at random times. So keep an eye out for that. Let me turn off this music. And... Alright, everybody who is here, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, thanks for talking to us. It was good talking to you all. Mr. Wankman, charming as always. And I'll probably be talking to you guys some more pretty soon. Have a good night.